So you're thinking about moving to Raleigh, North Carolina, and you're not quite sure one of those huge master plan communities is right for your family? Well, stay tuned, because today we're in Berea Farms. We're located just 30 minutes from downtown Raleigh, and this neighborhood has only got 35 home sites. In today's video, we're going to take you inside this 2,700 square foot luxury home. And remember, we're going to tell you 3 things we love about it and 3 things we don't like about it. Plus, we're going to take you inside 2 quick move-in homes and tell you all about the available floor plans and everything this area has to offer. And we're getting after it next. Okay, we're going to get started on our home tour. And I tell you what, we're excited to be here. Chris, wait a minute. Chris, are you sitting down on the job again?
Well, you know, I'm in one of my favorite spots, and check out this front porch.
I tell you what, this house has got so much to offer.
Yes.
We cheated a little bit because we walked through real quick because we had to get all the information about the quick move-in homes. So stay tuned to the end. We're going to show you the quick move-in homes that are available right now and all the big incentives too. We'll talk about those. But Chris, get up. It's time for us to get to work.
I got to get to work. But again, look at this front porch. I love the stone on the steps and the black railing. Love it. But wait till you see what's inside. So come on in. Hey, it's nice and warm and cozy in here too.
It is. I tell you what, this is one of those rare periods. It is cold in North Carolina.
Yes.
And just a couple of days after Christmas. And I tell you what, hope everybody had a great Christmas. And it's time to make that smooth move to Raleigh. So let's start it with this house here. Chris, you know we love walking right into a foyer.
Love walking right into the foyer, the foyer.
Yeah.
Hey, you said we got to start out right? So
Foyer.
no, you come into this, and of course we talk about all the time not getting dumped directly into the living room. And you know I love a good hallway, so this one gives you a good entrance way leading into the living room.
It does. I tell you what, and something else we love, Chris, coming up.
Well, and that desk is right here, so I can't open the doors on this one.
You can't do your dramatic reveal.
I can't do my dramatic reveal.
But you do have those French doors on either side of this office.
But you do. You can see you have the glass panels on the front, which is always nice so you can see in and out. But this is a nice size space. You got the large windows on the front and the 2 windows back here. This is a great space.
And I'll tell you what, it is overcast today, cold and rainy, but there's so many windows in this house.
Yes.
And it's something that those of you returning that have watched our videos in the past, you know how much I love a lot of light in the house. I love this one.
Absolutely. And you could hear the wainscoting on the entranceway there. And again, that's one thing that you're going to see as we go throughout this home and kind of Eastwood homes that is really nice feature in their homes is the craftsmanship.
Yeah, that's something that they are known for.
Yes.
And this is Berea Farms. It is built by Eastwood Homes. And Chris, before we go too far, people always ask, coat closet is right here.
Yes.
We do try to point everything out. Hey, we miss things occasionally, sorry about that. But you got your 9-foot ceilings throughout the lower level.
Yes.
And 8-foot ceilings upstairs.
8-foot
which we'll
ceilings.
talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, we'll go in a little bit more detail. So again, as you come in, open concept, right? So your living room and your kitchen, so you can still entertain in here. And you know I'm a big sucker for a large center island, and this one it is awesome. So you actually have the additional seating here, and check out my sink.
I was going to say, Chris, you walked by an apron front
sink.
And I tell you something that we really like, having that big, open, not the 2 bowls, but the one huge bowl sink, especially this time of year. I know like all the huge dishes from family gatherings and stuff, it's hard to wash it in those sinks that are divided. I like the open sink like that.
No doubt. And again, and we're talking, so you have the microwave and the oven here. So that's nice to kind of have it separated, and you have the gas cooktop here. And I love the drawers. And again, this brown stain is really making, we talk about it. I mean, we've been in several homes lately. Yeah, it's really making a comeback.
It's what we have. So you've also got the nice range hood.
Yeah.
But you know what, Chris? We're already to it. It's now time for the drawer test.
Let's do the drawer test.
All right.
So here we go.
There it is.
There it is.
Slow close.
A slow close. It's a must-have, right? So especially with the kids, trust me, especially in my house. And I love this backsplash.
Yeah, I don't exactly. It's not herringbone. It's just an unusual shape, and it's got that marble look. Really like it.
Right.
Now, Chris, the pantry's behind you. So let's check out pantry space, because I know that is a concern of mine and a lot of our viewers.
Yeah, so here's the pantry space.
Yeah, decent size.
Decent size. And one thing about, you got a lot of cabinets in here, and I really love behind you, I know I hate to make you spin around, but you got the kind of the curio cabinet, I guess you would call it, up in the corner with the dishes and
That's
the
where
glass
you put
front.
your fancy dishes,
Yeah,
right?
your fancy china dishes.
Yep. Okay, so Chris, I guess we'll show the living room
Yeah.
at this point.
So again, we talked about the whole craftsmanship and all the millwork. This right here, it just really makes a big difference in a home. I just can't stress that enough.
It really does.
Yeah.
Now this is the model. It has all the bells
Correct.
and whistles. I mean, just like, check that light fixture out.
This
Chris.
right here is awesome.
Really cool. But we are going to go over the pricing at the
Yep.
end. But we're going to go in the quick move-in home so you can see what just a more standard home
Correct.
is going to sell for. Because let's face it, they put every single bell and whistle, and you're going to want to stay tuned.
Yep.
Chris, this has the optional third level. I'm excited to show everybody that. And remember to stay tuned, because as we get to the end of the tour, we're going to go over the 3 things we love and the 3 things we don't like about it. As hard as it is to find 3 things we don't like about this house, we've got some in mind.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, but so here's your eat-in dining. So 6 chairs, great little space. I
Chris,
like
this
chandelier
easily,
here too.
you could have a longer table.
You could make it a longer
seating
table
for
for
8
sure.
would be definitely possible there.
That's correct.
And then you've got the 3 additional spaces at the bar. So
And one of my favorite things about this floor plan is this sunroom. And what can you not love about this?
yeah, now Chris, this is an option.
This is an option.
They optioned everything in
Correct.
for the model. Now you can get this as a covered porch, you can get this as a screened-in porch, or you can get this as the sunroom as you see it.
That's right.
And we got all this information from the great on-site agent, and we'll tell you, he's super helpful. Remember though, he works for Eastwood, so reach out to us so we can represent you making your smooth move to Raleigh. And man, I love the size of the deck outside too. We're not going to go out because it's raining again.
It's raining, but yeah, nice large deck. And one thing to point out too with these homes is these lots are 3/4 of an acre and up. So upwards
all the way up
of
to
an acre and a half.
Right.
So you also get a large lot size with these homes.
Now, Chris, we mentioned in the opening of the video, this neighborhood only has 35
That's correct.
home sites available. So there are some quick move-ins available, but there's also some opportunity still, because this is early on in this subdivision. So you can actually pick one of the 6 available floor plans, customize it, because Eastwood Homes lets you go to the design center. It's a la carte. You can make structural changes, you can make all design changes, or you can go with a quick move-in and save some money, which we'll go over.
That's correct. And excuse me, I'm a little under the weather, so my voice may sound a little different. So I apologize. I look a little rough too. So
Well,
look past that. I don't want to hear.
I'm not going to finish that.
So a nice space. So this would actually be, and again, I like how we saw this in that one home that time. They kind of made it look like the garage door. So this was where the garage would actually come in.
Right. Yeah. So now this home's got the office, but it's actually got a downstairs bedroom as well.
That's correct.
And all of the floor plans out here have that ability to have at least one of your bedrooms, if not your primary, downstairs.
That's correct.
This is a guest room, and Chris, this is big.
This is a big.
We get diagonal, so you
Yeah.
can see this is really large.
This is a big guest room, and you have a good sized closet there. And then you have the doorway entry that you can close off or open up to go into the full bath here, or you can access it this way. And check out this shower. When do you see showers like this in the secondary?
Yeah. I mean, it's fully tiled all the way to the ceiling, ceramic tiles, subway
Yes.
style. You've got the seat in there, and of course your granite countertops are continued even in here. You got your taller cabinets too, the 42-inch tall cabinets. So
That's correct.
really nice.
Really, really nice. And then one thing to also mention is throughout this first level is the LVP. So, and again, I like the kind of lighter color in the wider planks too. To me, it really adds a lot to it.
It does.
Now, we're gonna go back here, and as you come in the front door, it's gonna lead up to the stairwell. And so now we're gonna go show you this amazing upstairs, and
What kind of stairs, Chris?
I'm going up these wooden stairs. Okay, so now I'm coming up these wooden stairs. Now, the only thing with these is there was no pivot.
No,
No
straight
pivot.
up.
So you come up here, and I can, look
Wait,
at that.
you made your own pivot.
I went ice skating the other night, so now I'm trying to,
I would love to have seen that.
yeah, it was not good. So again, a nice little landing area too, but what's really cool is I love this space right here. So come up into this little loft area.
And Chris, I've noticed they carry the LVP upstairs as well.
They've carried the LVP upstairs as well in the common area. A lot of windows, again, a lot of windows.
And you know, I've got to comment, perfect TV wall there. 100-inch maybe pushing it right there, 85 definitely.
Go big or go home, right? So now one feature is that third floor, we're gonna save it, but here you're gonna come into the first full bath as well. So you have the shower tub combo insert there, dual vanity sink. A lot of people want that dual vanity sink in the secondary bathrooms.
Well, typically you'll have like, you know, the kids
Right.
Are using it, and it's great because they can both brush their teeth. You have more than one at the same time. Yeah, so it's perfect. But Chris, and I guess you alluded to the fact, but look how wide the walkways are.
Yes.
You didn't have a pivot to get the furniture upstairs, but Chris, once you get it up here, you got plenty of room to move around here. Plenty of room for activity.
I figured that's where you were gonna go with that. So now we're gonna come on into the first of the secondary bedrooms. And again, another good sized bedroom.
Absolutely. Now
It's a
let's
good
check
size
out
space.
the closet. You got a double door closet here. There you go.
Step in.
It's double door. I wouldn't necessarily say step in.
Step and a half.
So for those, hey, look, if you haven't watched this for long, you're going to find out we kind of coin different phrases. If it's not a walk-in closet, it's kind of in between. We call it a step in. So that's kind of what we're talking about.
That's
there.
right. Now this is going to be the upstairs laundry. So
Yeah. You got your front loads right
the
there.
front loads and one shelf up there. And then now, oh my goodness. Wait till y'all see this.
Yeah, this primary is amazing.
This primary is absolutely amazing. First of all, check out this thing. Almost like some white lily pads almost. It's pretty cool.
I really like the detail they did in this tray ceiling. You've got some beams in there, the contrasting paint color, really cool. But Chris, as nice and large as this area is, because these are huge nightstands.
Yeah, these
on
are
either
big
side,
nightstands.
King size bed. And we always say, how much room is there between your bed and the wall here? You've got a bench, no dresser, because Chris, you've got a living area in this master suite.
Let me pretend as we come on in. So check this out right here. Now you got your TV. I like the idea too. I didn't even think about this. You know, not having a TV in the actual bedroom. Technically, it's not, right, Sue? It's the way to get away with it.
It's not good to do that anyway, because you know when you go to sleep, you're not supposed to watch TV. Not that I follow that rule, because we have a big old TV in the bedroom.
Me too.
But perfect spot. Coffee bar over there.
Yep.
Big screen right here. You know I love it.
Absolutely. You got the sliding barn door. Again, we talk about the craftsmanship and just kind of some of those little things that really go a long way in a home that are inexpensive, honestly.
Now, Chris, we can't use furniture as one of our likes and dislikes, because our likes and dislikes that are coming up, they're about the house.
Yeah.
But they're nice looking, but this needs to be a really comfy sectional or like the love sack sofa with the speakers built in.
Yeah, that would be pretty
See,
cool.
I'm planning it out.
That would be pretty cool. And this is the first time I've seen beams in an actual bedroom. That's just, can you tell I like that?
Yeah. Now, something we mentioned downstairs, you do have 8-foot ceilings up here. People ask us to talk about ceiling height. So
Correct.
it is 8 feet.
So 9 foot down, 8 foot up. Now, check out this bathroom.
Wow.
And you got the LVP here, which I really like as well. So in the bedrooms, you got the carpet, but I like having the LVP here in the bedroom. You got the separated sink, so the his and her sink, and of course, you know, this is the his.
Well, I tell you what, in this case, having this side as the his is not a bad deal, because you got the cabinet too.
You got the cabinets there for the storage. And then here's the other one with the larger counter space and the cabinets as well. But this shower,
the frameless glass shower. Okay.
Do you think it works?
It's time for the shower test, Chris, and you're heading in there. I mean, obviously we can see, we developed this because we've been in
a jumping jack in here.
Where you could hardly wash your hair. Like you put your elbows up and you would hit the walls. Well, Chris, obviously this passes the shower test.
This for sure passes the shower test. Man, this is nice right here. The big bench seat. I love the tile, the 2 windows here. I really like that.
And the windows are high enough
The windows
that
are
you
high,
can see
yeah.
out, but
Correct.
no one will see anything they're not supposed to. And something else that we really like, Chris,
Yes.
right over here, private throne room. So
Got the private throne
and comment below. You and I both agree. This I think it's very important to have like the toilet in a separate private area, because some things you just need privacy for. But also, it just that way that your spouse can use
Yep.
the rest of the bathroom, and you're not. That would be a little odd.
It's kind of funny because we've had a couple of our clients, they said that wasn't never really a big thing for them, but after watching our videos, now they want to have separate, because it's like, I never thought about it that way.
It's so funny when you guys reach out to us. When lots of people, just like you were sitting there watching, and then you can scan the QR code. In fact, on the screen right now, and that'll put you in contact with us. We'll set up a Zoom where you actually meet with us. We'll schedule your visit and show you homes when you come into town. But they say so many things. You guys will say so many things from the videos, and like you said, they start saying, you're right about that toilet room, or we really want wooden stairs, and it's just so funny. We're rubbing off on everybody.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Now here is the closet. Good sized closet.
Yeah, it is. I mean, and we say, equal on each side.
Yeah.
You could split it right down the middle. I'm thinking hers, and if you're lucky, his. But probably, Chris, where you're standing is his, and it's hers and hers.
And I have no idea why I'm hunching over, because I'm so used to hitting my head when I could just...
I always wait for you to hit your head because I have the sound effects queued up and ready just for those occasions.
It's being sick. It's the brain fog I got going on right now.
Well, what's the excuse the other times you've hit your head?
Whatever.
Hey, we've all done it. I almost fall down sometimes trying to do all this walking backwards stuff. Okay,
Backpedal.
as we promised, third level.
There's a third level here, which is an option. And if it were up to me, I would have to have this option. Now we're gonna go and show you on up. All right, so now we're coming up to this 3rd floor option. Now this is the carpet stairs. I'll let that pass just because you get the 3rd floor option.
And every time there's a 3rd floor, we give a pass. Because let's be honest, if you've made it all the way up to the 3rd floor of the home, you live here and you should have your shoes off by now.
True story.
So carpet's fine.
Yeah, check out the size of the space right here. Now, I know they have a bed and all that stuff in here too, but you could easily make this another movie room or whatever you want to do with it. It's pretty versatile on what you can do with it.
Now, Chris, that sitting room in the primary, that's an optional structural change. It normally would be another bedroom.
Yes.
So if you left that as a bedroom, this could be like a theater room.
It could be a theater room. This big giant playroom, however you want to do it, be really cool no matter what. And it has this full bath, right? So even better. This would be great for also a great space for a teenager.
They feel kind of separated.
Yeah. It's their own little apartment, right?
Or that college student that just won't leave home.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Well, it's I don't want mine to leave. She's 14 and I'm like, only 4 more years.
I know.
Anyway, let's not get on that topic because you and I will both get choked up.
Absolutely.
Because both of ours are getting close.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's time, Chris, for the 3 things we love and the 3 things we don't like about it. We always start with the negative so we can end on a positive. So Chris, camera's on you. First dislike.
Well, again, it's hard. I love Eastwood's builds, and so it's kind of hard to find things. But I'm going to take you down here to one of those items.
Now, Chris, something I like is at the bottom of these stairs, and we didn't talk about it. I can't believe we didn't talk about it. Is this landing area, but it goes out to the 2nd floor porch.
I can't believe we didn't even talk about that because this right here is absolutely amazing.
Let's step on out there.
Let me see here.
As we're on our way to your first dislike.
Yeah. This is what we would call a squirrel moment, right?
Yeah, I tell you what, there's just so many features.
There's so many features. This right here is nice.
Really cool. Okay, Chris, on to your dislike.
On to my dislike, and that is going to be in here. And that is this laundry room. It may be okay for some, and I would definitely could make it work. I would like to see just the size of this home, this space to be a little bigger.
I would too. And I think
don't have cabinet space.
Something they could have done, and you could still do in this particular home, is have your top loads so they'll be lower.
Right.
And just putting a cabinet up there for some storage, I think would go a long way.
Yeah. So that would be my first.
Okay. All right. So I guess my turn. Camera's on me. So I can't believe it. We're not going up and down, Chris. But here we go. And it's going to be as fabulous as this room is, Chris. These ceilings are awesome. It looks really cool. But having 8-foot ceilings and then having all this detail, it really makes it feel a little cramped. Now, we did ask the on-site agent about options. If you leave the 3rd floor off, you do have the option of 9-foot ceilings on the 2nd floor.
That's correct. Knocking that off. So there is the possibility to have those 9-foot ceilings.
So you can correct it. And I know that's nitpicky.
That's right.
This house is absolutely amazing, but it just feels heavy.
It does.
Because the ceiling's kind of low.
That's correct.
Okay.
Last one.
Last dislike.
Let's go downstairs.
How did I know? It was too good to be true. We stayed on the same level for 2 of them. All right. Where are you taking us?
All right, we're gonna go on in here and we're gonna come into the kitchen. Now, again, kind of like the upstairs with the laundry room, although this is a decent sized space, I would like to see a bigger pantry. Yeah. Just the volume of this kitchen and everything, I would like to see this a little bit bigger of a space.
Yeah, especially, I always talk about pantry space and
Right.
I like the big walk-in butler pantries and all that stuff. I agree with you, Chris, that could be larger. Now, you've got so much cabinet space in this, you can make it work. And in fact, you've got cabinets located underneath here on the front side of the bar.
And even under that they have so all the Costco packages and everything, we talk about that all the time. They could go in there, so you could make it work. I'm a huge fan of the walk-in pantries with the big shelves.
Yep. Okay, Chris, the part we really like, and that's the 3 things we love about it. Number 1 is your turn.
Number 1 for me, my
Yeah.
turn. Well, we're gonna stay in here, and I don't know if this is one you're gonna take, and I know it's an option, but it's an option that I would like to have, and that's the sunroom, man. Check this space out. I
nice.
love screen porches and things like that, but if I have the option to do this sunroom, I think I'm choosing this.
All right. I agree. I love it. Okay, my turn. And I'm going to head right this way. And that's the fact that you've got a downstairs. Woo, I'm getting choked up about it. A downstairs guest room. But Chris, this bathroom behind me, how often do you see frameless glass showers, tile all the way up in your guest bath downstairs?
You generally don't. And the only other place we have seen that was the last Eastwood Homes neighborhood we did. And they had that as well, and I was blown away. So that is definitely a nice feature.
Okay, Chris, final love.
And it's hard because in my mind, I'm going back and forth between 3 different things. And let's go up here. I know you may be thinking about the office, but I want to make you walk some.
Yeah, typically if there's an office, especially with French doors, that's what you're going to pick.
Yes. And because we don't always see this in every home, much as I would love to talk about that entire primary suite, Chris, and I know we hit on at the end, but my last one is this because look, I got a front porch and I got this one up here.
Yeah, you are a sucker for porches. So, okay, and I almost fell out the door.
And I was kind of, okay, then I would have to edit the video so I could put a boing in for you.
Okay, first off, I'd like to see you edit a video.
Yeah, that would happen.
For all the viewers' sake, I'll keep doing it. But, so, yeah, Chris, this is a great spot.
It's a great spot.
Now, okay, to the information that you're wanting to know about,
Right.
And that's pricing, Chris. As this home sits, what are we looking at?
As this one sits, it's going to be in the high 6s. It starts at $480. And then most of the floor plans out here that you will hit on as well are going to end up around the mid 5s.
Okay, so yeah, it's very possible to get in here. Now, as far as HOA goes, no real amenities here.
Correct.
It just, the HOA applies to keeping up the common areas. You've only got 35 houses.
That's right.
What are we looking at?
$70 a month for that. So not substantial, but again, you're kind of giving up. You get the larger lot sizes, and it's a beautiful drive in. You're talking about the pecan trees. that help maintain those as well. So
Yeah. So, and I wish we could show you those.
Yeah.
It's raining. We can't fly the drone right now. But so imagine 7 pecan trees on either side of the road, and you drive through like a canopy.
That's right.
It's beautiful. So you just have to take our word
Take
for it.
our
I
word
feel really
for it.
guilty.
Yeah.
Now, Chris, we're only about 25 to 30 minutes from downtown Raleigh.
Yep.
But we're also much closer to some of the suburbs, 10 to 15 minutes or so from Smithfield,
Yep.
Clayton, Garner.
Yep.
And these are suburbs that we encourage you to watch our videos about those areas, but that's where you're going to find all your shopping, dining, big box retail, everything you might be looking for.
Yep.
So this area's got a lot to offer. And Chris, this home, like you said, starts at 480, but let's go by. We're going to quickly show you a couple of the quick move-ins in this neighborhood. So let's head down there now.
Nice.
Okay, as promised, we're here at one of the quick move-in homes. And Chris, this one is a really cool floor plan.
This is a really cool floor plan. I was just telling you how much I like it. I did a little sneak peek.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. So
yeah.
like I just met you down here.
That's right. Now check out this front porch. Talk about a nice long front porch. This one right here is really, really nice.
Yep, you're a sucker for those porches, and this is a big front porch.
Yeah.
I like the wrought iron railings too.
The wrought iron railings, all the stonework. Again, we talk about that craftsmanship that we've been talking about with this builder. Now, we're gonna come on into the foyer. And again, you don't get dumped directly into anything. And
hang on a second, check that out.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is something we've noticed with Eastwood Homes.
Right.
Is they have the tray ceiling in their foyers. That makes it worthy of being called a foyer. It's kind of fancy.
that's correct, gives you that depth. Oh, I can do it on this one, Chris, real quick.
Yeah, I know you missed out on the grand reveal of the office space.
So this one actually, this is a 4-bed, 2.5 bath home. You could convert this into a bedroom, he said, to make this a 5th bedroom. But when we get in there, you'll see I would keep this as an office.
Yeah, I think I would as well, because this house is a pretty good size, Chris. How many square feet are we looking
This
at?
one is 2,797 square feet, so right at 2,800 square feet.
Yeah, nice size.
It's a big size home. This is the downstairs laundry. And again, the nice long way. But look at the openness of this floor plan.
Yeah, this one is wide open. Now,
Check
Chris,
out this island.
we don't give the 3 things we love and the 3 things we don't like
Right.
about the quick move-ins. We just do that on the featured tour. So comment below your 3 likes and your 3 dislikes. But Chris, if we were doing it, this island's got to be a love.
This
It's
island
huge.
is amazing, and he was telling us too that that's one thing that they're starting to do in their homes is add the cabinets around the island to give you that more space.
Yeah. So,
So-
what's back here? I saw some cubby
Yeah,
holes or
so we're
something
gonna come
back
up
here.
and look. There's your little
Perfect coffee bar.
little
area.
coffee bar. So this is going to lead out to the 2-car. This has a side load garage, which is kind of nice.
It actually, he said all the homes in this neighborhood will have side load, and that's a requirement of the subdivision, and it looks a lot better.
It does look a lot better. So nice big landing area, but check this out.
Yeah, nice cubbies.
Nice cubbies,
Ooh.
built-ins.
I just
Now,
caught a glimpse.
The one thing I talked
Yeah.
about the on the first house, check out this pantry.
Wow, that's huge.
This thing,
That is
a lot of
absolutely huge.
A lot
You
of
can-
shelving and
you can-
everything.
Well, I was going to say you could spend hundreds at Costco and have somewhere to put it. I spend hundreds every time we go to Costco. So-
Find somewhere to put it. Yeah, nice open living room, fireplace.
yeah, that is a gas fireplace, not
Yeah.
electric.
Which is propane out here, so you'll have the propane. And then here's your eat-in dining. So then this is plenty of space right here for a circular table, rectangular table, so that you can utilize that as the office.
Yep.
Now, this,
Oh, you got it.
there we go.
You kind of have a history with those sliding doors.
Nice big screened-in porch, big 16 by 12 deck, so you also have a large deck. And Chris, too, it's important that I think, too, that these lots, look how flat they are, to give you a nice flat lot.
Yeah, so
all
you'll
the
see what
space.
he's talking about. I mean, it's just not something you see all the time. And Chris, like we said, all the lots out here are 3/4 of an acre up
Yeah.
to 1.5 acres.
That's correct.
So the smallest ones are 3/4 of an acre.
That's correct.
And
So-
a lot of these sites, because folks have asked, they're suitable for pools. Not every home site because
Yeah.
of the septic lines, but a lot of the home sites that are still available, you can put your own pool in.
That's correct. So talk about a nice entertainment. Everything's wide open, even looking out through the front door. So here is going to be the half bath. Good size space.
And they continued granite in there.
Mm-hmm. And this does have the downstairs primary. So he said also on this option that you could actually have a primary up and a down. You
So
can
that's perfect.
rearrange it.
A lot of folks, have the in-laws, live with them as they age.
Yeah.
And I mean, multi-generational homes are common now. Tray ceiling here too.
Tray ceiling here. So you would just lose that loft up there, I believe, from what he had said. Check out this bathroom though. I really like that cabinet space there. That's really neat.
Yeah, that way, hey, wife, keep all your stuff on this side. This side's mine over here.
That's right. And then you have, I like the tiled kind of set in tub there. I really like that.
Nice deep soaking
Nice
tub.
deep, nice big shower there as well. This here is going to be the your throne room. Let me open that up for you.
Yeah, so private room in there.
And
which
then
always important.
walk-in closet.
Nice size closet. All right.
And I feel like we've looked at a lot of this house and we ain't even gone upstairs yet.
Yeah, I don't know what's upstairs, but I'm interested to see because it seems like everything you need is down here.
You did good on that backpedaling right
I'm
there.
getting good at it.
Now we're gonna go on upstairs and up the wooden stairs.
Well, I tell you what, that is a common theme with Eastwood, is you're seeing wooden stairs, you're seeing all of the upgrades that just really come standard with them.
Right. Now you come in this little nook. I mean, you can put a little chair, maybe even a little desk in here too. And then that's gonna lead out to a little bit of the floor storage here.
Yeah, so you've got attic space, great
Yeah.
for storage, because like we've mentioned in other videos, basement's not common at all here because of our water table.
That's right.
And so we have storage and attic space, so there it is.
And this is the first of the secondary bed. Again, 4 bedrooms, so 3 up, and these are all large size bedrooms.
And I'll tell you something, Chris, this bonus space or loft space is really big.
It's really big, very wide open, great spot, 2 spots for a TV right there.
Perfect.
And check out the side. I mean, like I said, these bedrooms are huge.
Yep, all of them double door closets, so plenty of
Yeah.
space in there.
Huge space there. And this is going to be the full bath in here. Dual vanity sink, LVP in here, tub shower insert, and the last of the secondary bedroom. Huge space.
All right, Chris, floor plan is called?
This floor plan is called the Cooper. And again, like I said, it's 4 bed, 2.5 bath, 2797 square feet, and
So this just got reduced.
just got reduced. So this one is currently at $599.
So $599 for over 2,700
That's
square feet. Okay, now there's actually more incentives. If you use the preferred lender, another $8,000 in incentives.
That's right.
All right, so give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, scan that QR code on your screen, reach out to us. We'd love to help you. Now, Chris, we got one more quick move in we're going to show them. Let's head over there now. Okay, Chris, quick walk just right next door.
That's right.
And I'll tell you what, this house, this is like, these two are a story and a half. They almost live like ranches. And I like these floor plans.
Oh, they're really, really nice. I love that stone archway that we come in. Doesn't
Okay,
have-
Chris, you got to quit pointing at things after we pass them. Because like I have to back up and like, hey, there it is. Because everybody's going to say, you didn't show us the entranceway.
Well, you know how clumsy I am. I have to make sure I watch where I'm walking. So it doesn't have the front porch, but again, it's I like that archway.
But
now, look at this wide foyer, and it's one of those long ones too.
And it's got that tray ceiling in it. I really like that detail.
So talk about kind of the age in place too, because this gives you that depth and everything, and with the first floor primary as well. So we're gonna come on in. This is the first of the secondary bedrooms. Now this floor plan is called the Avery. It's 4 bed, 3 full bath.
Yep. Now, when they're not furnished, they don't quite look the same.
That's right.
And one other detail that's missing is you're not getting those custom paint colors, the wallpaper, and that trim that you can do. And we talked
Right.
about it in other videos. We got a great trim carpenter we can send you to, and you can do those feature walls so much cheaper than paying the builder to do it.
That's
so
correct.
this really lets you, not to say it's a blank box, it's got all the things you want, but it's left in a way that you can really make it your own.
You can make it your own and customize it. This is one of the other bedrooms, so you got the 2 bedrooms down. And
which is perfect if you have kids, because they're kind of, you know, separated. When it's bedtime, they're up here away from the living area, so you won't be keeping them awake.
That's right, that's right. So now we're gonna come on in. Now this is the laundry, so large laundry here. I like the LVP has continued throughout here. I mean, this is a large space here.
Yeah, Chris, the only carpet we've seen so far was in the bedroom. So.
That's right, that's right. Now we're gonna come on in to the living room. Now, and also, I mean, with the 4 beds, I mean, you could use one of those bedrooms as an office, maybe that front one. But again, large center island. I've noticed a theme with Eastwood is the center islands in their homes are big. And I love the kitchen. I love the dark blue on this, and I cannot believe I'm saying that because it's a Carolina blue, but it gives me the beach vibe.
Yeah, cool herringbone backsplash and a good sized corner pantry.
Yeah, this is a pantry. Let me show you this right quick.
Because I know that was one of our dislikes in the model, as hard as it was to find them, but that's a good sized pantry.
That's a good sized pantry.
Not as big as that last one though. Wow.
No. And then here is your eat and dining. So kind of separated out a little bit as well. So kind of nice.
Yeah.
And then into the living room here.
Now Chris, there is behind you screened in porch. You did have access from the dining area.
Yes.
But we're going to look at it because there's access from another room too.
Absolutely. Nice corner fireplace and LVP throughout this first floor. And again, that kind of like makeshift window that goes into the laundry.
You just drop the laundry right
Yeah,
over.
that's right. So this is the primary. So like we talked about, it's the downstairs primary.
Yep. Tray
With the
ceiling.
tray ceiling. And like you were talking about, the access here from either the dining or the primary onto the screen porch. And you also have the separate deck there as well.
Yeah. Got to put that, definitely put your grill outside the screened in porch.
And that's another thing. It's like you've seen with these Eastwood homes is they add that large deck on the side. It's not a little 8x8. Now coming on into the primary, I love the way that they angled it to a diamond shape.
Yeah, so you got your ceramic
tile.
tile floors,
Yeah,
quartz countertops,
That's right.
frameless glass shower,
huge shower.
and definitely got that bench there. That's something
Yeah.
too that I'm noticing with Eastwood. They're putting benches and all there.
They put benches in their showers. There's a separate throne room there, and here is the primary closet.
Awesome. Okay, so Chris,
Talk about a wide open floor plan.
you didn't walk in this one ahead either.
No.
So I'm interested to see what's upstairs.
Yeah, me too. But this downstairs, I mean, there's 3 bedrooms down here. So having the primary and having 2 little kids down here, I mean, a lot of people do kind of like that.
You know what I do see? A pivot.
There's a pivot. I mean, it's carpet stairs, but pivot. Oh, there's a double pivot. I don't know why. I just really got into that one.
You've been watching Friends too.
Yeah, I have. But check out the size of this loft space.
Wow. Folks, this is huge.
This is massive. But that's not it. So, I'm gonna come on into, here's a full bath in here. And I like the theme of putting the LVP in the baths, in the bathrooms.
And then it's the same floor.
Yep.
So you do have carpet and LVP, but that's the only floor. You don't have like 8 different kinds of flooring.
That's right. And so here is the other bedroom. So they're calling this one the 4th bedroom. And there's a big walk-in closet on this one as well.
Yeah, Chris, to me, this is what I would use for an office space. Because if you're working during the day, most everybody else is at school or at their job.
Yep.
And so nobody's really in the movie room, which of course that's what that would be.
Yeah,
And so it'd be quiet up here to work.
that's right. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
So Chris, we're almost done. Tell me about this home.
So like I said, this one's 2568 square feet. It's 4 bed, 3 full bath. First floor primary, and this one is currently at 569.9, which just got reduced as well.
Okay, and the name of this floor plan again?
It's called the Avery.
The Avery. Now,
Yes.
So we've seen 2.
That's correct.
There are 3 other quick move-in homes available right now.
That's correct. So they also have the Cypress, and that one is 4 bed, 3 bath, 2,500 square feet at 549.9. And then the Davidson, which is 3,000 square feet, it's at 599.9. And then they also have the Westcott, and that one's 3 bed, 2 bath, 2263 square feet, 499.
All right.
I was so excited to say that price. I got.
So you're looking $15,000 to $20,000 discounts plus
Yeah.
with the preferred lender about $8,000 in additional bonus.
That's right.
So I tell you what, if you think this neighborhood might be for you, scan the QR code on your screen now because Chris, like we said earlier, we're only 25 or so minutes from downtown Raleigh, 10 to 15 minutes from the fastest growing suburbs in the Raleigh area. So hey, if it's time to make that smooth move to Raleigh, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and watch this next video that YouTube thinks you'll like.